afternoon to all the Colonia Country Club members. This is Casey O'Reilly. Today is Monday, September 4th, Labor Day here at Colonia. We figure with the rough around the greens right now, and with the tournaments coming up, the Colonia Cup and member, we come out here and give you a little short game tip on how to get the ball out of a pretty bad lie up over the rough and onto the greens successfully. And what I try to do with this shot is, the ball, as you can see, Nick, show him the lie here, the ball's sitting down. You've got a big clump of grass right behind the ball growing against you, probably the worst lie you could get. And the technique here is a pretty good one that I like to demonstrate. What I try to do on this shot is, I'm going to play the ball, either middle or slightly back. I like to play it slightly back, and I get my weight a little forward. And from here, I try to get the club swinging. What I mean by that is I don't take the club back and be very stiff with my arms. I want to let that club go up, like that. Because again, it's a 20, whether it's a short chip or a long pitch like this, 25 yards, I want to get the club swinging. To me, that club is swinging there versus this. Let it swing. Basically, let this right wrist bend like that. Now, the big tip here is on the downswing, because again, we got this big clump of grass growing against us. We got to hit it 20 yards. So what I try to do on this shot is let that right hand flip, add speed. I'm not trying to take it here and drag the handle in front like that, because if I do that, the club's going to dig and the ball's going to go very short. So you got to remember on this shot, let the club swing, and then from here, right hand, let it pass. Let the club head pass your hands before you hit the ball. Almost like you're tossing a softball. Let that right hand hit it. Let it flip. So let's try one here. The lie is pretty bad. We got to hit it in the air about 20 yards, and then it's going to roll to the hole. We got right to left. Take a look at this, Nikki, from the back so they can see it. So we're going to aim, a good 10 feet right of the flag, play the break. And in my practice swings here, I'm going to feel the grass, see how much it's interfering with my club head. Let that right hand really pass, get the feel for the grass. Let's try to line it up. Got a real nasty lie here, so open the stance, get the weight left, let the club swing, and hit it. About 10 feet past. Let's try one more. Let's set it down even more, like that. You just got to let your right hand hit that ball. Aim it at the right side. Feel the grass on the practice swings, right hand. Let the right hand pass. Let the club head pass your hands. Almost feel like you're casting. Let the club pass. Let's see what we get here. There we go. That one, much better, about 5 feet past. Now everybody come up here. Follow me, Nikki. We got to show you. You can see the first one went about 10 feet long. I didn't play the break as high, and the second one finished about 5 feet past. When you're pitching a ball on the green from a 20-yard distance, or even a short chip, always be long with your shot. Always make sure the club follows through to your target, so you at least get the ball landing on the putting surface. At least that way you're guaranteed. If you hit it past the hole, you got to putt. So no deceleration. Remember, let the club swing back and let that right hand pass. That's your speed. You see there in my practice swings, the club's not digging. It's passing through the grass versus this. If you drag that handle, you dig. If you let the club head pass, it slides through, the ball goes up in the air, and you get two pretty good shots. So that's my technique for pitching out of the rough. Now, if it's a shorter shot, let's try a little chip here, Nick, where it's sitting down in the rough. Again, buried. A big clump of grass behind the ball. I'm not going to get in here and be like this. I have no power. There's no lever. So again, I'm going to be more with the right hand. Let it pass. Let's try one. A really horrible lie here. So ball back and let that club pass. See that one almost might go in. Oh, that's not 6 inches. So that was obviously good. So again, the difference between the 25-yard shot and about the 15-yard shot wasn't much in the technique, it was just less swing, but I'm still letting that club pass. There's no drag. Don't be dragging this handle like that in this heavy rough, because the ball's going to go about 3 feet. So again, when you're out here practicing, let the club swing back and then get that feeling there where it's almost like you're casting. You're releasing the club head to the target. Look where that club head's going. It's going right to the hole. Boom. You know, there's nothing, I'm not dragging or steering the club. I'm letting the club release, and it slides right through the grass versus digging. So when you're in this heavy rough, that's my technique. If you want to give it a try, or if you want to take a lesson, give myself or Nikki a call. We'll try to show you how to do it more often. Thank you very much.